So welcome back to Pete's Backyard Barbecue. We're making smash burgers. And they tell you to get the 80-20 ground chuck. We're going to put them in half a cup, so about 3 to 4 ounces per burger. And you get 2 patties per burger since they're a little thinner on the smash burgers. We got some onions we're going to put on the Blackstone Griddle. And then I bought an asparagus medley that we're going to cook some vegetables on the side. So basically you're going to just go right in to the burger. They say to loosely make the half cup. So we're just going to add some beef to the half cup. And then you're going to take it out and you're going to make it a ball. So you want to make it a loose ball so you got some air in there. And that's our first one. And since we're feeding 3 tonight, we're going to do this 6 times. If you want to switch it up, we've got our chuck 80-20, but we also brought in some grass-fed ground beef because we were a little short, so we got 6 total. We're going to do 2 patties per burger, each about 3 to 4 ounce balls. So welcome back to Pete's Backyard Barbecue. Today we're making smash mouth burgers with some sauteed vegetables. They recommend using avocado oil because it is a lot higher heat for it to smoke. And so we're going to start by sauteing some vegetables and onions for our side, and then some smash mouth burgers. We will use some sauteed onions. Let's go ahead and put the vegetables right there. We got asparagus, mushrooms, little red onions. And then on this side, we're going to put some onions for our burger. We got some chopped onions already diced. Don't need a lot for the burgers. Go ahead and add some more oil. Let those get going as we get ready for our smash burgers. Okay, we got our sides going. We got our onions going. Time to put the smash mouth burgers on. We suggest butter is always good. So what we're going to do is create a nice even flow of butter. We have it on medium-high heat. We're going to get a nice layer of butter on there. And we're going to put the smash mouth burgers directly on. One for the dog. Now they say to take a griddle and you're going to use some wax paper and you want to push down for 10 seconds on each one. 1, 2, 3. As you can see here, we got some brown going around. We're going to use some Kinder's Rub. This is a prime rib seasoning, but you can use salt and pepper. You can use a hamburger sauce, whatever you want. We're just going to put some to season up on the burgers. Throw some on the vegetables. It'll take about 3 minutes before we're going to flip them. Okay, the whole idea of smash burgers is make sure you got a good crust on the outside of your burgers. You can see the juices starting to flow to the top. We've got our vegetables here, which are almost done. We're going to go ahead and flip the burger. So you want to get all that crust that's under there. Go ahead and flip them so you got a good crust on the back side. That's what makes a good smash burger, is all this crust that's going to come up. We're going to move some of these around to distribute the heat. Our vegetables are pretty much done, so we're going to go ahead and take those off. While we have those flipped, we're going to go ahead and lay some cheese on there. We're just using a cheddar cheese. At the same time we got our hamburger buns, we're going to use some sesame buns. You might choose a brioche bun. We're going to go ahead and get the griddle on this side with some butter so we can toast our buns. These shouldn't take long, so we're just going to put those down. Might close it to get some of that heat in there to melt the cheese on top. Okay, let's check in on these. Those are done, so we're good to go. Let's check the buns. Nice and toasty. Put the bottoms on. Get a little, you don't want to keep them on too long or else they'll burn. Those are pretty good. We'll go ahead and plate these up. So you get, because they're a little thinner, you're going to get 2 per burger. Get all that gooey cheese off the bottom. One for the dog there. That looks pretty damn good. Let's go try those out. They always say that you should clean it right after you cook. They said it should take less than a minute. You just want to get off any of the grease or the stuff that's cooking on there. We'll take this stuff off. And then we can push anything back to the back of the grease pit. Take a little of our avocado oil. We'll put that on, wipe that down. We'll use our spatula so it's a little hot. Didn't take long and we're ready for our next grill.